amigos from
Cabo San Lucas in Baja California Sur. We are at Playa Medano, something like that. And why are we here?
We are here because we have friends.
Believe it or not.
Let's get a close-up.
Yeah, zoom in. Zoom in on that. And that. Our friends are visiting from Dallas, and we told them to choose anywhere in Mexico, and we ended up in Cabo, so here we are.
Yes, they were strongly leaning towards Puerto Escondido and Oaxaca, but the flights from Dallas were a little outrageous, so here we are in Cabo. It is absolutely beautiful. We're gonna try and give you lots of information about our stay and kind of what Cabo is like here, because it is very different from some other beach places we've been in Mexico. Dustin said it nicely earlier. He said to him it feels like somewhere in between Cancun and Puerto Vallarta, and that there is a town, but it's very touristy and lots of resorts, but not so much as Cancun.
Yep, it's a good point. You should start a vlog.
Okay, Cabo San Lucas.
Cabo Wabo.
Cabo San Jose. Interesting thing about Cabo for mis amigos non-Mexicanos, or maybe even our Mexican friends, Cabo actually is two different cities, correct?
Yeah, it's split into San Jose del Cabo and Cabo San Lucas. And from what I can tell online, it seems like Cabo San Lucas is sort of like the hotel zone, the resort zone, more of an area, even though it's its own city, and that San Jose del Cabo is actually where more people actually live and reside full time. So it is two distinct cities. We're in Cabo San Lucas with every other tourist here.
Yes, how would you describe this beach? Like this seems to be the main beach. This is like the Playa Los Muertos of Cabo.
Yeah.
How would you describe it?
It's got tons and tons of restaurants, tons and tons of vendors,
water sports, music, bars, restaurants.
Beach, though, kind of like Playa Los Muertos in Vallarta. It's like it stretches on really far in both directions, so lots of room to spread out.
Yes, but after getting a little sunburnt,
two margaritas,
or Hill's two margaritas, we have decided that it is official. It's officially official.
We belong at the beach, which means you belong at the beach with us.
This trip we were staying at a little condo that's, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minute walking distance from the beach. So we're not doing the all-inclusive resort or any type of resort. So for that reason we have set up shop here at Tabasco Beach Restaurante y Bar. So we're sitting here, we've got our nice little umbrellas. How much do the umbrellas cost?
300 pesitos.
15 pesos a piece, just for this.
$15.
Or $15 basically just for the spots here. And then they have drinks and food.
They never said a time we had to leave, so we're staying here all night. We're taking shifts to make the most out of our umbrellas.
How much is the food?
I think the food was 200 pesos, which is really expensive when you're not on the beach, but we have front row to the beach, so you pay for what you get.
And yesterday, we got here yesterday and kind of walked around, and we thought 200 pesos was crazy, but after walking around town looking at other restaurants, 200 pesos seems to be 150 to 200 seems to be fairly normal for I mean, it's like
for any of the places along the beach.
It's pretty much only tourist places around here. We found a decent place for breakfast we'll try and show you later. But yeah, all that to say, I think going the all-inclusive route, depending on how fancy or not fancy you are, you might actually be cheaper.
You might get your money's worth in a place like Cabo.
I think so. We are roasted, toasted,
nice and roasty,
burnt. Gringo mistake, we didn't put on enough sunscreen or drink enough water.
Yes, I did, Mom. If you're watching this.
If you're coming to Cabo, I think a great place to stay is at, we're staying at the some condos off Airbnb. Puerto Cabos is the name of it. I actually wouldn't really recommend our particular Airbnb, but the location is good. If you're looking at like location-wise where to stay in Cabo, if you're not going to go the all-inclusive or just hotel route.
Yeah, I think somewhere close-ish to the Marina.
Closest to the Marina, I think is
that's where food options are going to be. However, I'm more leaning towards if you're going to come to Cabo San Lucas in particular, I think the resort may actually be the way to go. And y'all know, we wouldn't say that about very many places.
Cabo day 2.5. It's breakfast time.
It's always breakfast time around here.
Dustin, is that your Victoria's Secret beach bag?
Yeah.
I like it. Looks
Fits
good.
your personality. We've made it to Jarro Cafe here with our friends Caitlin and Dustin. This seems to be one of the most modest, least expensive places. We've seen some locals come in and out barefoot. I think they're beach vendors. So when there's barefoot people in the same restaurant as you, you know you're in the right place.
All right, you've got what?
A burrito, which we don't get very often.
What does it have in it?
It has eggs, beans, potatoes, and cheese.
How much did it cost?
Perfect for a beach day. I think 40 pesos.
40, that's pretty reasonable.
Pretty reasonable here.
I got the Mexican combo. We've got eggs, toast, beans, chilaquiles rojos. Yesterday I went with verdes. Caitlin's got an entire plate of chorizo.
Are you gonna eat all that?
No.
Dustin, what do you have?
I have a burrito with chorizo.
You like chorizo?
It's my favorite.
You like it a lot?
Oh yeah.
Please tell me you were filming that.
You're right over there,
He
Dustin?
said, oh my belly.
The breakfast was delicious. Right, Dustin?
Yes.
Breakfast was delicious, but you don't fly all the way to Cabo just for good chorizo.
You don't?
Well, I mean, that's a benefit. If you do come, I would go to Jarro Cafe. But you come to Cabo for the beach, for the water, and for, what is it?
Lovers Beach.
Lovers Beach.
Vamos a la playa.
Okay, we have made it to the very windy Lovers Beach at the most iconic spot here in Cabo with all of the beautiful rock formations and Los Arcos, El Arco, here close by, and a big Scooby-Doo rock and all that stuff. They sell mango, so you see those in our picture. This area is beautiful.
It's like untouched, and since you're not supposed to get in the water, there's no ropes for boats, there's no swimming areas, there's no water sports, so it sort of just seems like
Way more calm. Calm and hectic at the same time. And let us clarify, we have walked from Lovers Beach to Divorce Beach, which is not a good sign. No, it's just right across the way. Divorce Beach is on the Pacific side. Lovers Beach is kind of on the Cabo Sea of Cortez side.
Yeah,
And
so the water is like protected over there.
it's very calm, and you can swim over there in the snorkeling, but over here,
Like a rocky marriage.
the sand, the rock formations, this is super unique.
It's really cool.
So yesterday we met Hector the Connector on the beach and set this up for today. We paid basically $15 a person, or 300 pesos per person for this. We're gonna be here for an hour and then go see some other points. So I think, I don't know.
Yeah, for the four of us, around 50 or 60 US dollars.
For Cabo prices, that seems a decent price. Maybe for other parts of Mexico, like Oaxaca, maybe that's too expensive, but it seems worth it already.
Yeah.
Vamos a la playa. Vamos a la playa. Vamos a la playa.
Seem a little stressed.
It's been a long day.
What? It's like
We
it's like
deserve a
12:30.
margarita.
It's been not stressful at all. We're at the beach. You and boats and water, just
No, I do better on sand.
you do better in boats on land.
I'm like a beach whale.
How was the tour and the experience?
The water is so pretty. It's like jade.
Yeah,
like
it's very
bright.
pretty. I don't know if Cabo is
crystally
known for
blue.
having like really blue water, but it's really nice.
It was really pretty.
So if someone's coming to Cabo, would you suggest doing that?
Yeah, I like the little, to me I like the little boat tours like this because it was maybe 45 minutes or an hour, so there's still plenty of time in the day, but we got to see sea lions, seals,
Yeah.
crabs,
And there's just 4 of us.
rock formations.
Yeah.
I think to me it's like the perfect quick tour, a way to get on a boat, get off the beach, but still have plenty of time to drink a margarita in the sand as well.
El lunes, vamos a bailarlo, vamos a danzarlo.
It's like spring break 2020 out here. Dale.
Esas ganas de tocar ese cuerpo lentamente.
This side of the beach is
Let's just say people don't come to this part of Cabo to be classy.
yeah, this really does seem like a spring break kind of atmosphere. Not really my favorite,
Grandma and Grandpa don't quite fit in, you hear me?
but I suppose there's apparently a lot of people like this type of lifestyle, so.
Crazy.
Which actually leads me into something I was already thinking in that Cabo, I would not visit Cabo if you're interested in really trying to get to know Mexico while on vacation. Definitely a great place to come beach, drink, enjoy the natural beauty, and enjoy parts of Mexico. But they've definitely, at least on this area of Cabo, they've definitely set it up for like pure resorts and hotel and like party kind of atmosphere, which again has its time, has its place, and has its people. But in terms of cultural,
You're looking to get cultured.
this ain't it.
I don't know, this is it. Although I've seen lots of culture today, you know what I mean?
Seen lots of stuff.
Bailamos salsa y reggaetón, eres hermosa y a tu cuerpo lo sabe, que bailas con esa pasión, si lo haces como eso lo mueves, yo me imagino.
I believe this is the last stop on our Cabo tour, the Marina area.
Cabo 2019!
Jeez, you had one margarita?
I just wanted to fit in.
No kidding, must have been strong. They've made the Marina area very nice.
Yeah.
If you're looking for like, kind of like higher end eating, there's a mall, luxury shopping, kind of the
Romantic date night.
date night, fancier side of Cabo, or like boat tours, I suppose. The Marina it's worth checking out, regardless, even if you're not up for all those things, you just want to walk around, maybe find dessert or something. It's a pretty nice area.
Pretty area.
Mami tiene lo que ninguna chica tiene, tanto flow que no se compara en niveles. Mi modelo de ti tengo 10,000 carteles. Eres icy, espero que no me congeles. Paso a paso demuestro lo que ella tiene. Sin reposo te baila trapeza y reggae. Por si acaso le muestro lo que tiene el nene. Lo que quiero mami, solo que lo ordene.
I really wasn't expecting much from the churros here in Cabo. Cabo just doesn't seem like a churro kind of place. But these churros rellenos calientitos are delicious. I got cajeta, which is not the same.
Bien
as caramel.
mexicano.
Bien mexicano, amigos.
Chica, sé que tú tienes la clave. Baila conmigo esta canción.
We had a blast in Cabo, and hopefully you had a lot of fun along with us. Final thoughts on Cabo San Lucas. Cabo was fun, but just wait until you see where we go next.
Hermoso tú eres la mera mera. Me encanta el look de la nueva era. Dile a Mike que ya le encontré nuera, que esa nena ya es mía, la loca para afuera. Así que tranqui, tranqui, que ella se lo goza con un funky, funky. La beso y brinco como un monkey, monkey. Es tan dulce que le dicen pinky, pinky. Bebé,